you guys really need to prepare for June. So the sets coming out in the first week of June this year are amazing. The lineup is incredible. And I wanted to make sure you guys are aware of some of the best sets and some of my favourite sets sort of that are coming out. And some of them are actually quite different to what I'd normally choose. So firstly is one set that I'm actually surprised I really like. And I actually do think it looks quite amazing. And this would be the Little Mermaid Royal clamshell set, which is coming out along with a new live action Little Mermaid film. So I think the minifigures in the set are all amazing, especially Ursula and King Trident, is that what it's called? I just think they have amazing details and their printing is really good. And King Trident actually has, I'm not sure if it's new, but he has a different sort of mermaid tail piece to the rest of the mermaid. So you get loads of different like below torso or leg sort of print pieces, which I think is pretty awesome because it allows you to build up your Lego Park collection. Not only this, but the set is also jam-packed with cool small little builds. For example, there's a shipwreck, there's Ursula's cave, and some sort of throne area for the king, which looks really cool. I mean, he sits on top of the set, so you know, rah. Not only that, but the clamshell itself that everything is in, I think Lego have done amazingly, especially because it's quite rounded, and I know Lego obviously have loads of ways of getting over round sort of shapes, but I think it came out really well. I think it looks amazing, considering it's built out of plastic bricks. This set to me just looks amazing. So the next one is actually an entire theme altogether, but there's one particular set I want to focus on. So this would be the Ninjago Dragons Rising sets. So all these sets look amazing. I really love all of them, and I obviously can't get all of them because they're quite expensive. But there's two in particular, which is the there's a new temple set, I can't quite remember its name, and then the lava dragon set, and those two I'm going to be picking up on the day of release. But there's also one particular set that I think if you've got the money for, you should definitely try and go for it. And this is of course the Ninjago City Garden set. Now first and foremost, this set comes with 6,161 pieces, I think, and it only costs £319, which is an incredible price per piece ratio. I mean, that's amazing. And when you compare it to things like Star Wars, we have sets with like 6,000 pieces that cost £700, so this is a good set. Not only this, but this set also comes with 21 minifigures, all of them varying, you know, from citizens to actual ninja to, I think there may be a villain in there, I'm not 100% sure. But then this isn't just it, the build itself I think is amazing. There are a few little things that I saw in other people's videos, like Chang Bricks. He was really pressed about how there was poop in the water, or like a toilet that goes into the river. But apart from that, they're amazing, and the builds are really cool as well. So there's like this building with the cherry blossom tree on top, and I think that looks amazing. That's probably my favourite part of the build, and the little tram cart that goes from one part to the next. So one set that I thought I'd mention that I'm not really crazy about, but I know there's an audience out there for it, is the new Lego Batman or Batcave set. Now closed, this set just looks like a giant black box with the Batman logo slapped on it and, you know, cut out. But when it's opened, it looks amazing. All the rocky terrain and Batman sort of gadgets and gizmos that are dotted around the build really give it a lot of character, and I think it looks amazing when it's opened up, but just closed, it ruins the whole thing. And the rocky terrain really screams Batcave, so they've got the inside of it right, it's just the outside I really don't like. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now next is a theme that I've never actually collected or seen the show that it's based around, but I think the sets look really good. But I love the look of the sets, just either way, I think they look amazing. And these would be the Lego Monkey Kid sets. Now these sets really remind me of Ninjago, you know, the mechs, the dragons, and I think that's probably why I like it so much, because I've grown up with Ninjago and I love Ninjago. I think that's probably why I like Monkey Kid so much, or the look of the sets. Two sets that I am particularly excited for is the Maze Guardian Dragon and the Dragon of the East Palace. You could tell I don't watch it. So the palace is very Atlantic and Merlopia from Ninjago-esque, and the architecture of the build I think is really cool because I quite like the sort of curvy shapes it utilises. And I also think we see sort of elements of those shapes in the Maze Guardian Dragon, and they just complement each other well as sets. Even if they don't appear with each other in the show, I still think they look really cool. So other themes I wanted to mention were Lego Friends and the creator theme. So I don't really know anything about Lego Friends, I've never had any interest in it at all, but the new botanical garden set looks really cool. It's quite a pretty build, I want to say. So it utilizes quite a lot of clear pieces for the windows, especially with the giant dome on the top, which I think would be quite a highlight for like bricklink sellers or people who would like to collect Lego parts and do their own custom builds. So this set would be good for, I think, building Moxon too, especially if you want to build observatories and stuff like that. And the other set is the Lego Creator Ski and Climbing Center. It's not a Lego Creator set, it's a Lego City set. So I think the build overall is really sleek and very smooth, which I think is why it's quite appealing. It uses lots of white tiles to do the slope and lots of rocky terrain to do the like rocky bit on the side, which I think would be good for mock builders too. So I don't know, I think that's why I find it quite like an appealing set. Now finally, I also wanted to mention the Harry Potter sets. Now I'm not particularly excited for these sets. I mean, I like Harry Potter, but the wave overall I think is a bit lackluster, but it's a whole Harry Potter wave, so I thought I'd mention it anyway for the people who like collecting Harry Potter. Now one of these sets would be the Hogwarts Express, which I think just looks meh. I don't know what it is about it, I just don't like it. And then there's also the Battle of Hogwarts set, which I actually quite like, and I think this is the last set you need to complete the Hogwarts modular build. But I like the set because of the minifigure selection. You get a Bellatrix Lestrange minifig, you get Voldemort, you get some pieces to like recreate the magic, so I think that's quite cool. So the minifigures are a highlight, and then the final set would be the Expecto Patronum set, which, to be honest, lots of people don't really like, but I think it looks okay. I don't think it's that bad. It looks pretty decent, but I wouldn't pay the price they're charging for it. So that was my sort of guide, sort of, to the June sets you guys could get. I think this is a really strong wave and one of the strongest sort of wave of Lego sets we've had in a while. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.